People are commenting that it's just going crazy. You know, like I never understood that stuff. Is there a better position to put this in?
You can adjust it. How do you?
I don't want my hand in the way here.
Up, down.
We'll see here. You know, I can't type without looking.
On.
Wallah, I've always struggled with it my whole life. I think because I didn't have MSN. Okay, so we have the ball moving at a constant rate, and we also have it moving, like bouncing back and forth. So two things that I want to try and get done today is one, I want to get it so that if it collides with the paddle, depending on where it collides with the paddle, it will change the trajectory. So that's like the first thing I want to get done. And then the second thing is I want to try and make a general object that like this is a deflector. So like the paddle is going to be of type deflector, and the walls are going to be of type deflector. And basically with the game being with an object being of type deflector, I just have to either tag it or give it some kind of a check so that the ball can deflect off of any object that has the deflector type.
Yeah, the only hard thing is when you're moving the paddle, it's gonna change the trajectory of the ball.
Okay, so right now we have the ball going back and forth. So, alright, let's do some vibe coding, as they call it. So open ChatGPT here. Alright, so if I open back my scripts again. Wait, I don't want the scripts in here. Sorry, I'm just going to move the scripts folder because that's the template. To be honest, we don't actually need the template other than the textures, because the logic for the template was just really shitty. So let's see, sprites, scenes is, I don't need scenes. Prefabs I don't need, really. I just need the sprites, I think. Yeah, that's it. Oh, which is still nothing too. So I'll take the sprites folder, put it back here. And I think I can just delete this. Yeah, I'll just delete this scene here. Delete. And in scenes, we have sample scene, which is not the scene that I have. I have base scene. So I'll just remove that. And then put base scene in here. There we go. Scripts, settings. I like to make this like a lighting folder. I don't know, I might change this as I go. I might change this as I go, but like I really like to get the the repository like good. Okay, so we'll put settings and lighting here. But we don't want to see, oh, this is just a test scene, test scene, test scene. All the rendering stuff. Okay, so put lighting in here. I'm sure some like engineer somewhere is being all like, lighting and rendering are not the same. Fucking kiss my ass. Can I say that word on the stream? Right?
There's no one here, but we're basically talking to ourselves and recording ourselves.
You know what I would love to do is I would love to like use like a part of me has been resisting to use AI to like code stuff because I've been saying to myself, no, I want to be good at it. But the only reason I did that is because I wanted engineers to respect me. But like, to be honest, fuck that.
Yeah.
Because like, if I can use AI and it expedites the process, and I can document an entire game being made using assisted AI.
If it's making it easier, why not?
So we have the ball script. We have the ball script and we have the paddle script. I'm not gonna get to the time manager until later. So all right, there we go. ball script. So Unity engine, ball controller, float speed. So I'm just gonna do some refactoring here, just because I like my code to be formatted a certain way. Oh, come on. No, you're I don't think you have extensions set up here.
Yeah, I tried to get extensions before, but I didn't know what one to get.
Okay, so I think you need C#. C# dev kit right here, or just C#. I think it's fine. It's installed. Okay. Huh. I think
Yeah,
there's
it was
Unity.
weird.
Unity. Unity is installed too. So what the fuck? Why doesn't the F2 button work? Because on my system, or maybe it's. Do you have to use function on yours? Let me see. Function. F2? No. I don't know why the F2 scroll lock. I guess here's my first ChatGPT question. Why isn't F2 renaming? Why isn't F2 renaming the variables in VS Code? Well, I'm in C#. It seems to recognize that.
Funny, I tried to fix this problem before and I couldn't.
Well, let's get it out of the way because not having that working is very, very annoying. Okay, so F2 is rebounder disabled. How to check? File, preferences, keyboard shortcuts. Okay, so let's go File, Preferences, Keyboard shortcuts. Okay, so we have, I'm looking for F2. Let me know. Tell me if you see F2 here.
F2, yeah, I see.
.net rename. But it only does .net
There's
rename.
one above it. Renames solution folder.
Okay, so or C# dev kit. Oh, I don't want C# dev kit. Oh, I just want C#. So let's see extensions. Is there a way to see all my extensions here? C#. C# dev kit. Disable, I guess. Let me just disable. That's enabled. Are these all installed on your machine? No, okay, good. Let me just filter just for installed here.
Install.
There we go. So what do we got here? We got C# essentials, which I don't care about this. Disable that shit. Actually, just uninstall it. Just uninstall this shit. Why are there so many C# ones?
Because I was doing the course and they did get a C# and did something and it didn't work with me, so I started getting more C#.
Okay, that makes sense. So latest version, all snippets, uninstall. Man, there's just a lot of random ones. Okay, that must be the reason why then.
Yeah, probably.
Install. Okay, tell you. But we want this one. We want the official Microsoft one, and we want the Unity one. Enable.
Was it disabled?
It was enabled, yeah. So let me. I guess how do I restart then? Is there a way to? No. Okay, tell you.
To close it.
I guess I'll just do it here and see what happens. Okay, and it works. There we go.
Okay. What's this things popping up every time? Like it's annoying, man.
It's from C# dev kit for one. Everything is coming from C# dev kit. Manage extension. So just uninstall. Uninstall. So that's uninstalled. Okay, I'm just gonna close this again and reopen it and see what happens. Holy moly, that was annoying.
Wow. Same.
Manage extension. Yeah, it's all. Yeah, we'll deal with this stuff later. These ones are coming from the C# ones, but do not. Okay, whatever. The point is that we got the renaming working now. That was really annoying. Okay, so I want to rename these just to clean them up a bit. and then x, max x. Okay. I mean, I'm obviously gonna change this because I don't like the idea of just using the wall unless I do it per scene. But like, I don't know. My gut tells me not to do it that way. So one thing I like to do in my code is I like to make comments that are called to-dos. So this the double slash does comments, and this input system uses the old Unity input system. But Unity has a new input system that is based off of input actions. I've used it before, but I have to refamiliarize myself with it.
But you know this one how it works.
I do, but this one is not the one I want to use. But at the same time, I'm not gonna focus on that problem now. I make a comment and then I do to do, like that. Now for me, I'm just gonna leave it as to do. But if we were working on a big team, I would put my name after. I would be like OKADRI, and then
then you change it.
and then but if I put my comment, people would know that I'm the one who put that comment.
Okay.
And then if somebody has questions about it, they could come back to me later.
Oh, okay.
So to do switch to new input actions. I really got to get better at typing without looking.
It's better then. It became better.
I don't understand. So, come here.
I'm looking at my comment. I just put a comment. Let's have Twitter break.
Just be honest. Continue.
Okay.
Keep going.
One day, the main character's wife, the frog, gets abducted by one of the birds and taken up high to the eagle's house. It's a different topic.
Okay.
And the frog, the husband, didn't give up on his wife, but he can't save his wife by himself. So he seeks the knowledge of the wise caterpillar.
So you want the paddle to be a...
Wait. That told him about this magic ladybug friend that could help him break just fighting. So at the beginning you're gonna be like just destroying leaves to get on the top, but some levels are gonna have bosses, and bosses are gonna get harder and harder till you reach the eagle that has your wife at the beginning,
I like
and maybe
bosses.
you can do the same shit to destroy that at the cage.
I like the idea of bosses. I don't like the idea of like enemies all over the place.
No, not
Cause like
all over the place.
look
They're
at
not all over the place.
but look at Yoku. Look at Yoku.
That's what I'm saying. See how Yoka is sideways?
Yeah.
This is gonna be like a tree upstairs, like going upwards. And while you're going in the tree, there is enemies that you can destroy, which are all birds that are supporting the eagle.
Write it all down. Next
Really,
time, next
that's
time,
why I just
but next
wrote it
time you
because
write a big blurb. By the way, do you want to do it on your phone?
what?
Because that way we could
No,
we
I
copy
don't
it
like
easily.
on my phone. I just like.
It's fine. It's just that if we want to document stuff, it's easier if it's all digital.
ملي هاي الفويس
Or anyways, listen. I want you to draw a character for what we're working on. So which is
I'm
just
working on this.
so basic.
My inspiration is on this. I can't. I don't know what.
Hey, it's fine. It's fine. Draw that character. Draw the character that you were thinking of. Draw that.
Draw the frog.
Okay.
And you want me to draw the character one?
I just want you to draw the player.
Do you want a shisha and his mom?
I mean, you know what would be cool if the caterpillar had like a argili, and he would like puff rings, and then part of the challenge is you have to shoot the ball through the rings.
But I don't want to do that because people would accuse us of stealing the caterpillar from
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice
It's
in
public
Wonderland.
domain.
What?
Lewis Carroll, like Alice in Wonderland, is public domain. It was written before the 1920s.
Okay.
So anything before the 1920s is public.
But was
We
he
can't.
in the
He can't look.
1920s one?
Say what?
Was he in the 1921? Or was he in
So
the
the
new
book.
version?
Here's the premise. Okay, we can't make the character look like the one from the Disney movie, but we can make a character that is a hookah smoking caterpillar.
Oh yeah.
We can. It just has to be.
Make him smoke cigars.
Put him on
Has to be slightly different, but
He can smoke cigars.
but as long as it's not.
But do you like the story?
I don't know. If I'm being honest, I'm not like in love with it.
We're not imagining.
I don't hate it, but like it's not like it does.
What's the story behind the thing that you're making?
We don't have a story yet. Right now, I'm just trying to make a game.
Putting the foundation.
I'm gonna make the game first.
How are you gonna make the game before making the story?
No, you do the game first and then the story. If you make the story first and then the game
And
ends
you
up
can't
being
make the
garbage.
game. Yeah.
I wish we. Is this muted? We should.
It isn't.
Is it? We should. I wish we recorded this whole conversation.
Oh my god.
Come on. I don't mind. If she doesn't mind, I don't mind. Fellas, whatever.
You're live right now?
What? We're live, yeah. But you're not. We're not on the recording though. It's muted. But that whole conversation would have been funny. But yeah, to answer your question, gameplay absolutely comes first. Gameplay absolutely comes first because we want to make sure the game is fun before making sure the story is cool. Who gives a shit if the story is cool if the game isn't fun?
Yeah.
I don't actually.
Can you think of a game? Can you think of a game that had a really good story but the gameplay was shitty? No, because people won't remember it.
But the gameplay relates to the story.
I'd say like the Plague Tale, like the Plague game I was playing. The gameplay was really annoying. The story was okay, but like you get what.
You can't make a game without a story.
Anyways, I'm getting back to this. XX update.
And we are live. Salam alaikum.
I want to get rid of these references. How do I hide the? So there's view, and then I think appearance, menu bar, sidebar, panel, minimap, breadcrumbs. Is that what they're called? No, not breadcrumbs. View, appearance, sticky scroll, render it. I guess here's the next thing is I'm just trying to make the VS Code look how I like it on mine. I don't know why yours is so different. How do I remove? Code lines, annotations, that's what they're called. MyTIL. Open command palette, so Control Shift P, and then but. Control Shift P. Man, I have such bad short-term memory. Type preferences UI. Good. Okay, and then preferences UI, and then in the search bar at the top, type code lens, COD lens. I want code lens to be disabled. Editor code lens enabled. Editor code lens disabled. I don't see any option that says editor code lens. Oh, there it is. Editor code lens. There we go. Disabled, and خلاص, it's gone. Sweet.
Nice.
Beautiful. I fucking hate that thing. Okay. So look. So see how you have the function here? And then see how this variable is being declared inside of the function? And then outside of the function you have these ones here.
Oh yeah.
So this whole script is called a class. So this function is a method inside of the class. So if I collapse it, you can't see the values that are inside of this function if I collapse it. So these variables, they're variables that belong to the function. They don't belong to the whole class, right? These variables here belong to the class. So I differentiate variables that belong to the class by putting an underscore before them. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So if you have the underscore, it means the class, the whole class. This variable is accessible to the whole class. That's one thing that I use to kind of help me stay a little bit organized. I mean, I'm not a good coder in any way, but like this is one thing I do. Okay, so we're using vector 3s right now, and I know that vector 3s. We're making a 2D game, but the script is telling us to use vector 3s.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just
That's
trying.
for 3D, right?
Yeah, vector 3s are for 3D, but like I think we could just do it and just ignore the z-axis.
Can't you tell the AI I'm doing a 2D, just don't give me 3D related code?
Let me just think here. I mean, the game is still technically in a 3D space, so like, I don't know.
Can we make it a mix between 2D and 3D in the future?
We could.
So should we leave it then?
My 2 cents is let's leave it, and if it ends up being a mistake, we learn from the mistake.
Oh, well,
And then next time we make another game, we could say, oh, we know from last time a mistake that we made.
Do you want to ask him if it's a problem?
No, I'm not gonna. I don't want to get too distracted. Okay, right now. Okay, so I'm just trying to reread the script just to make sure I understand everything's going on here. So we have the input, which is classic input, and then we're creating a movement vector, and the vector 3 is determined on what the horizontal input is. And then, do I need to normalize this time at all? This is the paddle. So what I want is, so the 2 questions are, the first question is, do I need to normalize the vector? Why? You're only moving left and right on the axis, which comes in. Okay, so the other thing I don't like is my paddle accelerates. I don't want it to. I just want it to move at a constant rate. If you transform, not translate movement times movement. It's because I'm using the old input system. So that's one of the reasons why they changed it.
Okay.
Input.getAxis raw. Okay, let me try getAxis raw as it's suggesting here. So getAxis raw.
Interesting. So it's the same, but
Yeah,
you
so
just add raw.
getAxis is smooth, gradual input. It accelerates. So like let's say you're playing Mario. When you hit move on Mario, the character starts moving slowly and then he builds up speed. But in this game, we don't really want that because the game is so fast. We want the paddle to move top speed immediately. I could be wrong. Like I could be like maybe we might play both ways and realize that it feels better the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Nevertheless, it's okay to make this change because I'm ultimately gonna get rid of the input actions anyways. So
Okay.
we got that. And now let's go back to Unity here. So now it should move at a constant rate. So left, right. Perfect. No acceleration, which I like.
Yeah, it feels better, right?
Okay, so that's that. Now we need to make sure that the ball is cohesive. Well, sorry, we need to make sure that the logic of the okay. So what I want to do now. Okay, so we have the ball and we have the paddle. So this is, but what's the clamp position again? After 3 combos, transform that position. Position is this. I don't know if this is the best way to do this. The other thing I don't like about this is the colors are not working properly for you. Like vector 3 and that should be different.
Hmm.
So what's going on here now? Take a look at this. Whatever, I'll deal with it later. This is all stuff that doesn't matter right now. Okay, let's go to the ball script now. So for the ball, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to do member variables here really quickly. Now direction.
It changed everything.
Huh?
Down, everything now have a...
Yeah, that's what F2 does. So
Okay.
if you highlight a variable and you hit F2, it asks you to change it in that moment, and then it changes it for the entire class.
Oh, okay.
Like that, see? It used to do it for all the files in the workspace, but it's been inconsistent, so I don't trust it doing it that way anymore. Start direction equals direction done. Okay, so this is normalized, which is good. Do you know what normalized is? So again, I might be wrong on this too. I don't think I fully understand it, but let's say that I add a force to the ball to say go this way, right? And then at the same time, I'm also adding a force to say go that way.
Mm.
So I'm adding two forces at once,
Oh, okay.
right?
So,
So it's going like this.
oh,
So if I go like that, then it's gonna move very fast in this direction, right? It's gonna have it's gonna inherit force from both
this one
directions.
and
Yeah.
first. Oh.
So what you do is you have to normalize it. So if you watch, if I do. Like if I hit direction, see how there's normalized. Like watch, look at this here. Actually, I don't even think I need. Do I need to normalize it? Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna.
Wait,
What the hell happened there? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, it
so it's
changed.
bouncing now? It bounced on this and this.
Yeah,
but,
it changed because of this though. I know why it changed. It changed. I'm gonna show you. So when you rename variables, you have to be careful. So this, first of all, I don't like public. So I don't like these words here. So let me just get rid of these. Sorry, let me just make these serialized fields instead. Serialized field. What the hell? Oops, sorry. Serialized field, serialized field, serialized field. Some people like to use private and public. I don't like to use that stuff. I mean, I use public for like public variables when I need them, but these don't need to be public. They need to be serialized fields. Like that. Okay, good. Vector 2. Why is vector 2 doing this? Okay, there's vector 2 here, and then there's you know what? I am going to do vector 2 here. So it's vector 2, And then I could do that is gone. And then same thing here. Vector 3. Vector 2. Position is vector. Okay, let me just see if that fucks anything up. So it's still not gonna work. Like the
Oh.
yeah. Serialize. Oh. Your IntelliSense is not working, which is really annoying. I just want to figure out why. VS Code. Visual Studio Code. Okay, now it works. There we go. No, it worked and then it didn't.
Yeah, these messages are
Yeah.
always annoying.
Install. It's already installed. What did I do wrong? So it works for a second and then it stops working. I don't know why. It's very annoying. Maybe I am going to bring back C# dev kit. Sharp. Install, yeah.
Because it's not there, it's making us this problems.
Yeah, maybe, I think. Let's see here. Still disappears. I already installed this. Oh shit, I already pressed something that I shouldn't have. Okay, let's do this here. What is the .NET SDK? Do I think my computer downstairs, because it was from work, I never had this problem. It's .NET 10. Yeah, sorry, this is really affecting the flow here.
We have to figure
Windows.
out
I think this is X64. I think this is the correct one. I'm not like a programmer, but I think .NET is like a framework that is used for C# coding. And the fact that you don't have it is kind of fucking with Unity and this VS Code editor somehow. I don't really know why, but anybody on stream yet or no?
Yeah. I don't think so. Only us.
That's fine.
And only us. Yeah, I thought it's.
Could this be related to y. My variables are not colored. Okay, so apparently once I install this, see, like I know it seems annoying, but little issues like this, they interrupt you in the long run so
Yeah.
much. So it's like you just gotta deal with them now so they don't
It's
bother
nice
you
to
later.
deal with them because it was annoying already seeing it every time.
I need to learn more about like low level systems programming. Like in the game industry, like a lot of people that are programmers, they're very they're a proud people. So it's like if you try to make games but you don't fully understand programming, oh shit.